Today I will tell you a secret to become a drawing god. Yes, you can become a drawing god by using this secret method. So let's start. So the secret to become a drawing god is very simple. The secret is to draw darker. Yes, drawing darker is the secret to become a drawing god. And this I learned while I was drawing my self-portrait in the darkest form ever. This was my first ever self-portrait which I did in hyper-realistic form, right? This is the bestest sketch that I ever made. So from this sketch I can definitely say that drawing darker is the key to become the bestest drawing or sketching artist out there. So without wasting time, let's draw a hyper realistic drawing in a darker shade. Let's jump into the video. And after finding a perfect reference, start outlining it. You can use grid method or copy method or tracing method, anything that you want. While drawing, I always start with the eyes because these are the most important features on the face, right? Ideally, we should start drawing from the top of the page because when we start drawing other features than that, it is very likely to smudge the drawing or the sketches that we'd made before. But I like to start my artwork from the eyes, and the main features, eyes, nose and lips, are very important for me because these features makes that drawing a realistic drawing, right? When you're making any portrait or any sketch of a person, you should recognize that person with these features only, because hairs, ears and other background things are secondary things. Those can be a little different and it won't make a difference, but these features, eyes, nose and lips, will make a big difference, right? So that's why I always prefer to start from eyes, nose and lips, whatever you want. For highlighting here, I'm using a white gel pen along with my eraser, kneadable eraser. So I'm using charcoal pencils for the darkest parts of my drawing. I always prefer using charcoal pencils over the graphite pencils, normal pencils, because these charcoal pencils gives me the most darkest color in my drawing. So I love using charcoal pencils for drawing, and I use a combination of charcoal and graphite pencil for my drawings. I'll always do this. I did this in my self-portrait also, and it is looking amazing. So yeah, you can use erasers, kneadable erasers or electrical erasers or these kind of white gel pens for your highlights. For smoothing my artwork and my strokes, drawing my sketches, I use makeup brush for smoothing, like this, right? I love using these kind of makeup brushes. You can use cotton buds or you can use tissue papers or paper stumps, but those things are a little different for me. I use makeup brush because it's way too easier and way too smoother to work with. So now our eyes are done sketching, right? These are looking good. So now we will move ahead to shade the nose. Nose is a little trickier part because nose has a lot of shadings in it, a lot of texture in it, and a lot of things are there. So I prefer doing it very slowly and very observing it properly. A little shading error can change the whole nose. After nose, I will sketch the lips. Lips has a lot of texture in it, a lot of things are there.
the texture of the lips, the depth of the lips, and the shadings. All the shadings are there. It is a lot of work to draw lips, but yes, I love it. And these are three important features which you have to draw first to recognize the person.
Now for the skin tones, I will use only graphite pencils, because these are very smoother and lighter in the shade, and it's very easy to control them rather than the charcoal pencils, because those are very darker, right? So I'll use graphite pencils and my makeup brush to shade the face and the skin tone. And now the best part, drawing darker.